welcome to this timeless pick-a-card reading. Today we journey into the profound energies of the Neptune Moon Oracle. That's your cosmic compass for spiritual awakening, deep transformation, and soul remembrance across lifetimes and dimensions. Each card in this reading is a sacred key, attuned to the frequencies of intuition, healing, and higher guidance. These cards transmit a soul-coded message, intuitive frequencies that speak directly to your soul, and what is meant just for you will resonate with you. Within each transmission lies the potential to expand your awareness, activate dormant wisdom, and align with the divine intelligence flowing through you. Take a moment, center your breath, and choose from one of the three groups on the table. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1, to your Neptune Moon reading. This is a group reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what does not. There is also a bonus reading at the end, so you may find some extra information there. Please feel free to check out some of the other readings, and I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you've selected Group 1 today. So let's get into your reading, Group 1. First of all, in the first position, we have got the frequency pulse. Now, the frequency pulse is the energetic tone of this entire spread for you. For you, we've got the card of the way forward. This is showing that a new timeline may be opening for you. It's not in the way you think, but it's in the way you feel or resonate. This card carries a frequency of soul-led navigation. So navigating through what you feel is right, what feels to be your purpose. It comes from the heart, but also the soul. Where the path felt, you feel it before you see it. So it's not a logical thing that you analyze. It's a path that just presents itself through feeling or through a sense of this is meant to be. So the future is not a destination. It feels like a vibration, and you are already tuning into this new frequency or vibration. You are being invited to walk forward with trust, even if the path feels unfamiliar to you. So the energetic tone of this reading is a sense of a new path presenting itself. Maybe it's a path that you've felt separated from, or you've felt separated from your purpose or intention, but this path feels to be, it's new and you're being guided this way. It's emergent through surrender and just surrendering to trust your instincts, your feelings, your soul. In the position of the collective wave is what is moving through the collective energy right now. And what we have here on the table is the divided path, the separation. Now you may be already feeling this, how separated the world is. The people are so divided in many different ways. There's division, there's split, there's the great divide. So this is energy that I've been picking up on also, just how we seem to be getting further away from each other. Now, does this mean that there's a difference between a shift or a split between those who are opening their eyes to the truth or the awakening and those who are trapped within the system? Or is this divide for you? Do you feel this energy being the people, the collective energy? The people are so divided. They cannot come, there's no bridge anymore that can bring them together. Now maybe it could be between fear and faith. It could be between distraction and devotion. Now, it feels like many are choosing separation and choosing to pull the bridge down altogether. It's this creative polarity in the field, this polarity energy that's in the field at the moment, the collective energy field. Part of what recognize that there is a divide in the collective energy. People are choosing the separated path, and they're choosing to pull the bridge down so it cannot be rectified. But this is where you come in. This is part of your path here. It's shining light on the division, but it's shining a way forward, the bridge between the divide. So here this energy it reflects the tension between timelines also. One is rooted in control and the other is rooted in intuitive flow. So it's showing the direction. Perhaps it's a timeline shift. Perhaps the shift or split that you're feeling is a new world, a new earth, a new dimension. It's a new way of being. Whatever that is for you that you feel in your heart, please use discernment, because this has to be how you feel. There is definitely feeling to be, I feel the shift, I feel the split or the division, and I'm sure many people do. You must be feeling it because it's coming up in your reading group 1. So for you, it's all about a choice pointing between fragmentation and unity. So this is what's coming up and where you're shining your light on this situation. In the position of personal activation. Personal activation is how this energy, this division, this separation is landing in your field. Now, you've pulled the card of Fearlessly Pluto, and it invites you to be brave here, to stand up, to make transformations, to shine your light on the necessary transformations, but also face your fears, because this is a difficult path. It's a path where others fear to tread, but it shows your bravery and your strength and your light. So your soul is ready to transmute. Pluto's presence here is not gentle. It is a difficult path, but this is a path that you're very capable of. You're being asked to face what's been buried. You're being asked to reclaim power from the shadows, also bringing light from the shadows, what has been hidden. So this activation is fierce, but it's sacred. What's landing in your field is a call to radical self-honesty and emotional rebirth. In the position of the soul memory, this is what is forgotten. It could be a past life energy that is resurfacing, or a truth that is now surfacing. You've got the card of shift in perspective. Things are a little bit different. Now, through a past life lens, one where you saw the world through symbols, not systems, this card whispers of a time when your vision was multidimensional, your truth was unconventional, and you were remembering how to see with your soul, not your conditioning. This is so important with the cards up the top. You're learning to see through the distraction, through the division. Here you're tuning in to your multidimensional layers here. You're learning to see through your soul, through your purpose, and not what has been programmed for you and all of us to see. You're learning to wake up from that and see the world a little differently. What's surfacing or resurfacing for you, group 1, is the gift of sacred otherness and intuitive sight. So being able to see the truth behind the shift or division. In the position of the integration key, this is how you continually work with the transmission. So this is what you need to do. How you work or integrate this transmission, this information. Now, the card that you have is distraction, addiction. We've already spoken about how this is a distraction. The division, the shift, the split is merely just a distraction here to remove you from your true path, remove you from being able to be brave and see the truth and be able to shine your light on that for others to see also. But here, the distraction addiction, it goes beyond just the distraction of the division. It also includes things like phones and technology, scrolling, social media. It's all part of the distraction or the addiction. So what this card is calling to you now, to integrate this energy of this transmission, you must reclaim where your attention goes. The sacred cannot be streamed. This card invites you to detox from digital noise and return to ritual, silence, and embodied presence. So here you're such an important energy in this shift, or this what needs to be shine a light on this energy. You need to be brave. You need to be able to make the changes, and part of that comes from you doing a digital detox, returning to your silence, returning to your breath work, to your ritual, to your tapping back in with your spiritual connection or your soul. It's about embodied presence. Your intuition here is being buried beneath all of the scrolling and the intuition. How do you work with this energy? You need to create sacred boundaries around your attention. Pay attention to where your attention is going. In the position of the timeline shift, this is the energy of what will open for you once you align to through the frequency or the transmission of this reading. You've got the card of forbidden fruit. Access may be restricted. So when you align with this guidance, you unlock what was once withheld from you. The forbidden was never wrong. It was simply premature. You weren't ready to see it, but you are now. This card signals that you are ready to access this soul truth that was previously veiled. Hear the hidden wisdom, the sacred knowledge, and the soul permission. So thank you so much for joining me, Group 1, for your Neptune Moon reading. Please feel free to check out the other readings, and also there's a bonus reading at the end. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again on the next reading. Welcome back, Group 2, to your Neptune Moon reading. Now, this is a group reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what does not. There's also a bonus reading at the end, so you may receive just a little bit extra from that reading. So in the frequency pulse position, this is the energetic tone of this entire spread. You've got the distraction addiction bound by technology, but it moves beyond technology. It's also social media. It's also the media narrative. It's the scrolling and the phones and technology. The energetic tone of this reading begins with fragmentation. This is where your attention is going. It's distraction. It's fragmented. You're not able to bring it all together to show the powerful energy or connection that you have. Your field may be scattered. It's pulled apart by digital noise and artificial rhythms. It is weakening the strength of your transmission, but also what you put out and your powerful energy that you resonate. So this card carries a frequency of soul static. It's a reminder that the sacred signal cannot be received through overstimulation. So it's all about going within, a digital detox. The pulse is asking for silence, for sacred pause, and for reclamation of your attention. So the fragmented energy here, this is the entire message or energetic tone of this spread. It's about where is your attention going. Fragmented focus, seeking spiritual coherence, being able to turn your intention to the mission, to what's important, to your own energy, to your vibration, to your frequency, to your well-being. But all this distraction is making things worse. It's scattering your energy so you can't pull it together. Now, this energy is important for so many things. It's important to make it through just a day with your vitality. It's important for healing. It's important for the work you do. It's important for your soul mission. But when it's weakened or distracted or fragmented, then it's hard or difficult or challenging for you to achieve what you need to do. In the collective wave, this is what is traveling through the collective energy right now, moving through the collective field. You've got the forbidden fruit, access denied. The collective is brushing against thresholds that they're not ready to cross. There's a hunger for truth, but also a fear of its consequences. The collective energy radiates with a sense of fear energy that is preventing the way forward. This card reflects a global tension between desire and readiness. Many are reaching for the wisdom without grounding to hold it. So what's moving through the collective field here? With the help of distraction addiction, technology, social media, phones, and all kinds of distractions, it is a sense of initiation that needs deeper preparation. The whole collective requires a detox, a digital detox to recenter. Now, the personal activation. This is the energy, how the energy is landing in your field. Now, the card that you've pulled is Cosmic Reflection. The universe corresponds. You are being mirrored. The universe is responding to your vibration with precision. And this is why it's important for you to be careful how you're vibrating. The distraction, the social media, the scrolling, it's weakening your energy, or it's putting out a wrong, incompatible energy. So what you're viewing and looking at is being put out into the world as if it's coming from your own vibration, but it's not. And the universe cannot tell the difference between what you're viewing and what your action and what is real. It cannot tell the difference. It only can tell what your feeling is when you're viewing it. And if you're in this energy of fear or discontent or a sense of anger, then that's what you're putting out. You're putting the emotion to it, and that's what the universe is reading, and it is mirroring that energy and sending it back to you. So this card activates your awareness about energy and how energy flows. What you emit, you attract. Your dreams, your doubt, your desires are being reflected back to you. Pay attention to synchronicities. They're not random. So how this is landing, it's a heightened sensitivity to universal feedback, heightened sensitivity to understanding the energy and how energy flow works. And it's also reading it back to the other two cards, how this is landing in your field, the collective energy that people are just not ready to receive. That is because of the distractions or what they're viewing. And here's how it all fits together. The collective energy is being fed a narrative through what they're viewing, and they're corresponding that out through the energy they're feeling, the emotions they're feeling from what they're viewing, sending it back out into the universe. So the universe is reading that as what they're actually putting out there. It mirrors it back and corresponds and comes back, and that's how it lands in your field. So you're not alone. It's not just you that is doing this, it's everybody that is doing this. But you have the opportunity to be awake and aware and understand how this energy flow works and do something about it. So the soul memory position, this is forgotten truths or past life energy that may be resurfacing for you. You've got the card of path of progress, self-betterment. A past life thread of devotion and discipline is resurfacing. You've walked this path before. You've been a healer, a mystic, or a builder of sacred systems. This card reminds you that progress is not perfection, but persistence. And it's also about understanding where your energy goes, reclaiming your power through your attention. You are remembering the sacred art of becoming. What's resurfacing for you is a soul's commitment to evolution across lifetimes, pulling back in the energy of things you've learnt in the past. The integration key. This is how you consciously work with the transmission. You've pulled the card of divided path or separation, separated. To integrate this transmission, you must choose unity over fragmentation. This card invites you to reconcile inner splits between your mystical self and your mundane self, which is your spiritual self and your physical self. It's about bringing the energy back together. Your energy going out is fragmented because of what you're viewing or what you're allowing into your field. So here to integrate this energy, it's asking you to bring your energy back to one path. This is about, now this energy feels to be, it's integration. So integration is all about joining these paths together, bringing your energy back together, your energy stream. Now, for some people, this could be like your energy going out in all different directions. It's weakening your energy because it's fragmented. So being able to pull that power back. Now, this could be to do with what's on the table here, what your distractions, your social media, your scrolling, but it could also be that you're wearing yourself too thin. You're putting your energy into many different avenues instead of pulling it back and focusing on one avenue at a time. So here, this is a it's about radical self-acceptance, understanding what is important to you, and putting your energy into that path. Finally, we have the timeline shift. This is what will open for you once you integrate and be open to this transmission. You've got the card of elevation, ascension, ready to level up. When you align with this guidance, you rise. This card signals a quantum leap coming for you, not through effort, but through energetic coherence. You are ready to embody a higher octave of your soul's frequency. The gate is open. The next version of you is waiting. What opens is expanded embodiment, higher resonance, and soul leadership. Thank you for joining me, Group 2. Don't forget to check out some of the other readings, and there's a bonus reading at the end. I'll see you again for your next reading. Group 3 to your Neptune Moon reading. So this is a group reading, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. There will be a bonus reading at the end, so you may also receive some information there. In the first position, we've got the frequency pulse. The frequency pulse is the energetic tone of this entire spread. We've got the card of Venus, empathy. Now, Venus can be about relationships. It's about how you balance relationships against self-love, your self-worth, your self-value, where you find yourself in relationships. Venus also represents beauty, love. It can be money. It can be energy around culture and art. It's beautiful energy. It's harmonizing, it's balancing energy. So the energetic tone is a call to harmonize your heart. Venus pulses through this spread as a reminder that love must be both ways. It's what you put out, you should also get back. This frequency invites you to soften your energy because Venus energy is very soft and feminine. So this is not just focused at the female energy, it's asking you to soften your energy, to be open to receive, and to recalibrate your relational field with sacred boundaries and deep compassion. The tone of this reading is heart coherence through self-honoring and self-love, through softening your energy. In the collective wave position, this is what's moving through the collective field right now. The first card that I pulled was no. So I pulled a second card and I got the Serpent's Keep, which is guarded from the unready. So the collective is being held back from certain truths, not out of punishment, but out of protection, maybe out of distraction. This card signals that some wisdom is being guarded by higher intelligence, maybe higher powers. The Serpent's Keep is ancient energy. It's the gates and that do not open to the ego. The collective must shed illusion before they're able to enter. So what's moving through the collective? It's a sacred pause before deeper initiation. In the position of the personal activation and how this energy is landing in your personal field, you've got the card of Keeper of Destiny, Akashic Records. You are being activated as a soul archivist, a keeper of multidimensional memory. This card opens your access to the Akashic field, not just as a seeker, but as a steward. Your soul has held codes across lifetimes, and now they're stirring within you. You are being asked to remember, to record, and to reclaim. So what's landing in your field? It's activation of soul contracts and ancestral wisdom. Now, in the soul memory position, this is maybe forgotten truths, past experiences, or past life energy that may be resurfacing. You've got the card of silicon symbiosis, or AI. There's a past life thread involving technology and consciousness that may be resurfacing for you. You may have once worked with sacred machines, code frequency, or bridged organic and synthetic realms. This card suggests a karmic entanglement with artificial systems and a chance now to reclaim sovereignty over your digital field. So what's resurfacing? It's the soul's memory of tech magic and energetic boundaries. The integration key, this is how you integrate the energy, activate the energy, and how you consciously work with this transmission. You've got the card of distraction addiction bound by technology. To integrate this transmission, you must disentangle from digital distortion. Your soul cannot speak through static. This card invites you to cleanse your field, reclaim your attention, and create ritual space where intuition can finally come through clearly. Your guidance is not broken, it's buried beneath the algorithms and the scrolling. You need to return your attention back to the sacred. How do you work with this energy? It's about cleansing, detoxing, intentional unplugging. In the position of the timeline shift, this is what opens when you integrate or engage with this transmission. You've got changing times. When you align with this guidance, you enter into fluid timeline, one shaped by choice, not fate. This card suggests that the future is not fixed. You are being offered a chance to rewrite your trajectory, guided by soul and truth rather than societal programming. The shift is subtle, but it is also great. So what will open is conscious evolution, soul-led direction, and a connection back to your soul. Thank you for joining me, Group 3. I hope you enjoyed your Neptunian reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Check out the bonus reading at the end. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again on the next reading. Welcome back to the bonus reading. Here you may be able to get a little bit extra for your reading. This is also where I'll be taking my message. So here in the position of the frequency pulse, this is the energetic tone of this entire spread. The card here is vibrational alignment, including the frequencies around you. The tone of this spread begins with resonance, engaging or tapping into the frequencies around you. You are being tuned not through effort, but through energetic proximity. This card signals that your field is adjusting to matching higher frequencies. You may feel sensitive, dreamy, maybe even disorientated as old vibrations fall away. You need to trust the calibration. The tone of this energy or this transmission is subtle attunement to soul-aligned frequencies. In the position of the collective wave, this is what energy is moving through the collective field at the moment. We've got rhythm cycles flow with the tides. The collective is moving through a wave of surrender. There's a shift from force to flow, from urgency to rhythm. This card reflects a global invitation to honor natural cycles, lunar, emotional, seasonal, and spiritual. The tides are speaking. The question is, are you listening? This is about a return to organic timing and intuition pacing. So this energy that's moving through the collective, it's an opportunity to flow with the incoming energy and not resist against it. In the position of personal activation, this is how this energy is going to be landing in your field. The card here is path of progress, self-betterment. You are being activated to refine but not to rush. This card invites you to honor the sacred path of just becoming, one step at a time, one breath at a time, and one choice at a time. Your soul is not asking for perfection here. It's just asking for presence with flow. Progress is the ritual, devotion is the key, and flow is the energy. What's landing here is a recommitment to your soul growth through gentle discipline. In the soul memory position, this is a forgotten truth. a past experience, or a past life energy that may be resurfacing. This is whispered realms. It's a subtle transmission. A forgotten truth is whispering through the intuitive channels, subtly. This card carries energy of clairaudience, dream messages, or tapping in to your ancestral lines. You may be remembering a lifetime where you received guidance through subtle means, symbols, songs, winds, or water. Getting in touch with nature and reading the energy coming through. The veil is thinning, so it's about listening to the subtle transmissions around you. You've done this before because it's in the position of soul memory. So it's just reopening for you to engage this into your presence now. What's resurfacing here is the soul's memory of quiet communion with the unseen energy. The integration key. This is how you integrate this energy, how you consciously work with this transmission, and how you activate it in your own field. We've got radiant energy alignment. To integrate this transmission, you must tend to your light body. This card invites you to align your physical, emotional, and energetic systems through ritual, breath, and intention. You are being asked to grow from within, not for others, but for your own coherence. How to work with this energy: daily energetic hygiene, detoxing, ritual work, and intentional radiance. Paying attention to your vibration. In the timeline shift position, this is how or what will be open for you when you integrate this energy and align to this transmission. We've got the truthful insights. When you align with this guidance, clarity is what will emerge for you. This card signals a shift into radical truth. It's not harsh, but it may be liberating. You may receive insights that dissolve illusion. It may clarify your purpose or reveal what is hidden. The truth is not a weapon, it's a compass. So what opens here is soul clarity, energetic sovereignty, and aligned direction. Thank you all for joining me for these Neptunian readings. I'll be back again next week.